Hi, so we are presenting the movie of the Crimson Peak by Guillermo del Toro. This movie focuses on Edith, a young writer who is daughter of a very important man, and then she meets Thomas. He is an inventor who is looking for investments from Edith's father. Then they fell in love, and something mysterious is denoted on Thomas by Edith's father, but then misfortune occurs and the Edith's father unfortunately dies. But then as Edith had no one to go with apart, she falls in love with Thomas, then she goes to live with him and his sister Lucy. According to the movie, we got many mysterious occurrences. Then we advance with a very interesting story.
Once arriving to England, Edith realizes that everything is worse than she was told. The house itself seemed to be alive because of its decaying structure and the infernal colophon type that made Sir Thomas' mansion seem to be alive by its own. The walls breathed, the floor bleed, and there were even infernal specters that, after fighting the young writer, Edith, lead her to discover the reason of Lucille's strange behavior, Thomas' absence at night, why many areas of the house were forbidden to her, to Edith, and she even discovers why her father didn't want her to associate with sharps. It all comes to light by the children themselves after one of the specters of the Crimson Peak. The name of the mansion, the name of the house leads Edith to one of the forbidden neighbors of the house, and where she traps the sharp orphans in a heated situation.
In the end, Edith and Lucille are fighting, and Lucille keeps Edith trapped in a room, and she tries to, kill her by keeping her there with her. Meanwhile, the Dr. Alan, who's Edith's best friend, arrived to the mansion with the excuse that the writer is in a really bad state of health because she has been poisoned by Lucille all the time. Thomas encounters him and stabs him until he is really weakened, and then goes to the room where Edith and Lucille are fighting, and he reveals that he is fed up with all of Lucille's bad traits towards Edith and that he actually loves Edith. And then Lucille starts to panic and gets in a state of rage. That stabs her brother and kills him. And then Edith and Lucille start fighting again. They go out of the mansion and Edith ends up killing her as well. Lucille and Thomas are both dead by now, and Alan and Edith can escape the haunted mansion.
What's your opinion about the movie?
I think it's a very interesting movie and very special and peculiar because of the images and the kind of environment in which is developed. So I recommend you that movie. It's very entertaining, and the actors are pretty much the best of Hollywood. So watch it.
Well, I think this movie was very aesthetically pleasing because the photography was really well done, as every Guillermo del Toro's work. I think the actors switch very much to their characters because you can actually see through their faces, through their clothes, through their manners, the image they want to give. And I love the scenography and the photography, the colors. Everything about the movie is just great. I will not change the dialogue neither because it's great as well. I think the movie had a great plot twist. I was expecting something like this from the beginning, but I did not thought that would happen. I was just thinking about some other thing, but I think even if I still was suspecting it, I wasn't expecting it. So it was a surprise for me when I found out that was happening. And also, I think I will not change the ending. I will definitely watch it again.
This film is wonderful not only by the photography and the excellent visual effects, not only by that, also the costumes, the scenarios, the music, and all of these elements that totally catch and become immersive with the movie and with the situation. the color palette changes because of the situation. Well, the situation is calm and peaceful. Everything turned with warm shades, with red, orange, yellow, that stuff. But when it comes to scenes that give distrust, dark colors are quickly used. Mostly blue and green, just like Lucille's costume, their dresses. Those are cold colors. Even though this is a horror film, ghosts are never the truly focus of the movie, of the history. The real horror is all the human stuff. Like kill people, babies, and I love that generation. Thank you, Guillermo del Toro.